we're just gonna enjoy the opening smooth jazz on the title screen for a bit. Welcome to Blankspace. I should say welcome back to it since I played the demo on this channel. And the full game has released. So, title screen has some shine to it. We have our extras. Full game, so this is all we get for. So I'm curious to see if this means a branch with individual ending variations, or just 6 endings. Overall 6 points of the snowflake. But yes, welcome back to Blankspace by No Bread Studio. Let us begin. Yep. It's a work of fiction. Names, characters, businesses, places, events, and incidents are either products of the author's imagination or used in a fictitious manner. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. General mature themes, strong language, blood, alcohol consumption, sexual content. Touches upon some dark topics, including abuse, depression, and suicide. Please take note of this. If you're sensitive to such things, player discretion is advised. Consider this your warning. Your discretion is advised. Drip. 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 What the? Damn. What the hell was I doing last night? To the club again, wasn't I? Picking up to unfamiliar ceilings is shitty, but usually not as weird as this. I don't remember getting kidnapped. I seem to have a hangover for that matter, so I'm pretty sure I didn't drink that much either. Oh, great. This is cool. This is fine. This is perfectly normal. Woken up in stranger places before. Now, yeah, the first part of this game is probably going to cover most of the demo content, but we'll go through it anyway just to see if anything significant has changed in that portion of the game. Chained to pipes and stuff. Gah. Come on, you stupid piece of shit. Ow. Fuck! It's not one of those cheap imitation toys after all. Real though. What the bloody hell am I? Drip. What's that dripping sound? Where the hell is it even coming from? It's not the pipe. So what the hell's with the decor here? There's no color in anything except... Huh? Seems like I'm not the only one who got into trouble. Was she at the club yesterday? She just seemed to be wearing some kind of party dress. I don't think I recognize her, though. Looks kind of pale. Please tell me she's not dead. Again, I look pretty pale, too. Must be the lighting of this place. How's that effect on people? Hey! You alive? Nothing. She's either a heavy sleeper or she's not sleeping at all. Okay, let's calm down. Wake up in a strange room. What's the first thing you'd do? Check your pockets, obviously. Cell phone's gone, which is to be expected. Pocket knife's also gone, which is also to be expected. As is my wallet. Great. Fuck. Won't told me they took my cigs, too. Cell phone I can understand, but cigs? Goddamn sadists. Nicotine withdrawal kicking in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I guess it's not that bad. For now. No cell phone, no cigs, no wallet, no tools, limited movement range. So I'm starting to run out of options. At least she seems to be in a more comfortable predicament than I am. Let's just wait. Okay, let's calm down and be smart about this. May not be the only people in here. What if somebody else is waiting for us to wake up, and making noise would just alert them? Then again, I already shouted a bit earlier and nothing happened. So maybe that's not the case, but it can't hurt to be careful. Is there anything else I can try doing? It's been a while since I had to fumble around with handcuffs. I know how they work, but I need some kind of tool to be able to do anything. Hairpin I always keep at the back of my head is also gone. Clearly whoever brought me here was goddamn thorough. Very thought pisses me off. This. Not the patient type, are you? Well, look who's awake. What if breaking the pipe releases an unstoppable torrent of water, so that the room floods? Last 2 questions on your mind are, I wonder whether that cute girl will drown before me, and was I really that stupid? Did you think of that? Nice to meet you, too. Well, this might be a bit of a problem. Yeah, seems like we're both a bit chained up. I was wondering if you'd panic. You don't seem very surprised, though. You alright? I was hoping she hasn't been drugged or something. It's not the first time this has happened to me. Not the first time this has happened to you? What, you wake up cuffed in weird rooms with strangers all the time? Important question. Do you remember how you got here? Not exactly. I see. Playing out scenario B, then. Scenario B? What the fuck? Don't mind me, just thinking out loud. So a friend of yours trying to play the wingman by locking you up in shady rooms with strangers, hoping you'll find the one. Oh, creative. I like that in a man. Right. Do you remember how you got here? I might. I need to think some things through before I tell you anything. Well, that's fucking helpful. I aim to please. I think I'm already losing count of all the red flags. Have we met before? No. I'm pretty sure this is the first time you've seen me. That's suspiciously specific. Careful choice of words. You're implying it's the first time I've seen you, but not necessarily the first time you've seen me. Creative and clever. Some kind of stalker? People these days, so paranoid. You fucking blame me. Don't flatter yourself. Besides, if I was going to go stalking someone, why would I pick you? Beats me what goes on in the mind of a stalker. She definitely seems weird. Reactions after waking up and her general attitude are red flags if I've ever seen any. Most people wouldn't be so calm in a situation like this, would they? And she seems barely fazed. Either she's high, or cahoots with whoever it is that brought me here. There's something very wrong with her. One thing's for sure, I shouldn't trust this girl. You have a name, fluffy boy? Hell, maybe I do. Seemed like the smartest idea to be giving it to you, though. Would it help if I introduced myself first? I'm Beryl. Beryl? Like a stone? Wow, your parents went all out with that one. It's supposed to be her stage name. I wouldn't be surprised. A lot of people tell me it's a pretty name. It is. Were a lot of people trying to shove dollar bills in your underwear at the time? Hey now. Creative, clever, but not a good judge of character, it seems. I suppose 2 out of 3 isn't bad. Were your parents more creative than that? There's no way in hell I'm giving this chick my real name. What name do I want to give her? This is the point where you can play with all the Easter eggs. We'll see what we can find. Call me Sigma. Sigma? Really? Would you fancy me more if I had a flower in my hair? I think we did that one last time. Call me Junpei. Ah, Junpei? Really? I guess the good news is that your bracelet doesn't have a number on it. Those were the obvious ones. What else could we... Call me Zero? Nope, that's a... Now, the ones that I did discover off screen were from No Bread Studio, one of No Bread Studio's older games, Soul Set. So we can have fun with a whole bunch of character names from that game. Briss. Call me Apris. Apris? Really? Did you bring your demons with you too? What? Alright. That was the secret of Apris's root. What else can we... Mariko was the protagonist. Call me Mariko. Mariko? Really? Hair color's wrong, but you seem to be making a habit of waking up with no memory of where you are. What? A large part of the plot of Soul Set, I believe, was uncovering the reason why Mariko woke up with no memories. I believe there was also some kind of time loop mechanic going on there. It's been a while since I've been around that game, but I really enjoyed that game way back when. What else can we do? Sure was... pretty sure that's a girl's name. Besides, I don't feel like I've been skewered. Okay. Remember. Let's see, what else can I... I think I'm actually going to give her another reference, but... Oh, nope. Don't do that. Oh, God. I'm going to be Marco. Call me Marco. Marco? Really? Remind me not to trust any drinks you offer me. What? It's a pleasure to meet you, Marco. Wish I could say the same. Now that the pleasantry's out of the way, you have any info regarding where the fuck we are, and or what the fuck we're doing here? I'd appreciate it. I don't know about you, but one course of action seems obvious to me. That being, getting out of here. What else? Now you're actually speaking my language. You really have more range of movement than I do. You can probably see more, too. I'm gonna say, did want to go with that for the name Chris gives her, because Marco from Soul Set and Chris could pass for Marco's older, edgier older brother. I don't actually remember how old Marco was in that game, but did you check your surroundings properly? It's a bit hard to move around with these cuffs around my wrist. You still stand up, can't you? The pipe extends all the way up to the ceiling. Some kind of safe above you. Oh, huh. How the hell did I miss that? My brain didn't manage to wake up properly yet. Why don't you check it out? Meanwhile, let me see if I can find anything on this side. So dark in this corner, I can barely see anything. I had my phone with me. See the world through the eyes of an adult. That's what it says here. There are a bunch of equations next to it. They don't seem to make much sense. I feel like that's the first we've actually seen Chris's version of the portrait dial. I still love that effect. Anything else? There's also a numpad on the safe. See the world through the eyes of a child. That's what mine says. Wait, do you have a safe over there too? Yes, it's in the side of the sofa. It's got a numpad as well. What kind of couch is built-in safe? There's also a sun symbol right next to the text. Wait, a sun symbol? I have a symbol like that on my handcuffs. There's a snowflake symbol next to the quote on my side. Well, then I have a symbol like that on my cuff too. You say, well then, I think the quote on my side is meant to be a clue for you and vice versa. It's either that or someone's insinuating that you're a special snowflake and I'm hot stuff. Hell, maybe. What did yours say again? See the world through the eyes of a child. I have an equation over here too. It's not that complicated, but I need either a calculator or something to write with to solve it. I won't be able to do this in my head. Let's concentrate on solving yours first. Wait, this is stupid. What is? There's supposed to be a single digit. Can't be right, can it? Even if I didn't know what the answer was, that's like only 9 possible combinations. Well, 10 if you also count 0. Putting every single one would take me just a moment. Before you end up doing anything, consider the possibility that inputting the wrong number might freeze the system. What if there are no second chances? I mean, fair point. Guess you make a fair point. We wouldn't want to end up stuck here forever, would we? Besides, aren't you curious about the code used behind the riddle itself? But figuring out how to read those equations might be useful to us somewhere later on. Somewhere later on? Like where? Just an idea. Possibility. Right. So did you figure it out yet? We're gonna plug it in. Because the answer, if you didn't see my demo video where I actually figured it out, the answer is a number of holes in each number sequence. So 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 holes. 0, 0, 0, 1, 3 holes, 2 holes, 0, 0, 6, 9. Both of those have holes, that's 4. 8, 8, 8, 8, 2 holes each, 2, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 0 round holes. 4 has a not round hole, so that's out. Even I probably didn't explain that properly, but 1 done, 1, 1. Answer's 4. Ha! Did you get it right? What do you know? It seems there are some brain cells left in that head after all. Unless that was a lucky guess. No comment. Puzzle's easy once you realize what it's about. A lot of puzzles are like that. So what's the catch with this one? Why don't you come over and solve it for yourself? I might, once I'm able to. Now what's inside of the safe? Anything useful? It's more than one thing, it seems. Oh wait, I forgot. Key. There's a key. Oh. I think it's one anyway. It actually looks like a hex key. Ah. This actually makes me think of something from a childhood video game. It would be funny if this key was made of ice too. Again, if it was, it would have melted before I opened the safe. Earth to Marco. Marco. Polo. What the hell am I even thinking about at a time like this? Calculator. What do you know? Seems like it might be your lucky day. You're now in the possession of a fine piece of technology that will help us with tricky sums. You don't sound very happy. Does it make you wonder? It seems clear that we need to solve your riddle at first in order to solve mine. Isn't that what you assumed earlier? Well, I suggested we could solve yours first since it seemed easier, that's all. Now it's apparent that's how it was meant to be solved. Your point being, what does it really change? I wonder why they put that easy puzzle on your side. Oh, har, screw you. Either way, it seems like this predicament is meant to involve teamwork. Yeah, there's nothing better than working together with creepy strangers you just met. Hey, it just occurred to me. You're cuffed to one of the legs of that couch, aren't you? Can't you just lift it and get yourself free? Lift it? Do you actually see me? Do I look like I could lift a sofa this big? Do you think that might be the reason why I'm on this side and you're on yours? Touché. I think I'm starting to like you. Questioning your tastes already. So, is there anything else in the safe? Oh, right. Razor blade. What the hell do I need a razor blade for? Well, at least in a wrapper. Because I can just stuff this in my pocket for now. Ice key obtained. Well, good news for you, I guess. Okay, I just found it has a snowflake on it. You have a snowflake on your cuff? So you are reading my mind. The key was in my safe, meaning that mine might be in yours. It's certainly a possibility. Can I trust you? It's hard to answer that question when I don't know if I can trust you. Well, I'm currently the one in possession of the key to your freedom, and you're not in the possession of mine. It's a strong point. You're worried I might run off and just leave you here once I'm free. Considering that's also a possibility. I promise I won't. You won't what? Leave you here. Of course, it's up to you whether you want to trust me or not. Can't exactly force you to give the key to me. Doesn't sound very reassuring. I mean, give her the key. Let's be friends. In normal circumstances, I wouldn't agree to something like this. Again, what does normal even mean anymore? Okay, go ahead and trust you. Think I'll be able to catch it? As long as you don't make it end up at the other end of the room. Catch. Heck yeah. It's indeed the key to my freedom. Just like that, you're at my mercy now. How thrilling. Are you scared? You're to ask me that question again in a minute or so. So will you help me with my puzzle? You can solve it yourself, you know. The calculator is right here. And what would be the fun in that? So far, I've been doing all the work. Want me to solve this one for you too? Well, one would think it would be in your best interest. I'm not the one left chained to a pipe around here after all. This is what I get for trying to be nice. I still appreciate it. You don't sound like it. You sound like you're enjoying this. You said something about numbers. We need to solve some kind of equation. That's right. It's 6620 plus 2612 times 25. Seems pretty straightforward. See when you have a calculator or a piece of paper to write on. Not so easy when you have to work out the whole equation in your head. Point taken. Tricky part here is the equation order, though. Good with math. Got by back in school. Mind you, it's been a while since I had math class. Surely you still remember some of the basics. If there are no brackets in an equation, which calculation do you make first? Addition or multiplication? Clearly you know the answer yourself, so why are you asking me? Thought you wanted to help me with my puzzle, not complain about it. Who cares? Does it matter? Just type it into the calculator and see what it comes up with. Really? Our lives could be on the line here. You just want to bash away at the keys and hope. Last time I checked, these things were advanced enough to solve problems with a bunch of equations in them. Tell you what to leave your fate in the hands of a machine? Hey, this thing was designed to do the boring part of it. I wasn't. Approach to something can be a matter of making or breaking it sometimes, you know. Yeah, and sometimes the outcome is the same, no matter how much you try to change it. Why are we having this conversation again? 2612 times 25, Marco. That's 65,300. And now add 6620 to that. Gives us 71,920. Done. Did that work? Good job, team. Catch. Thanks. Are you still scared? Well, you didn't break your promise, so I'm a bit less paranoid now. I'm guessing this isn't the end of our problems. It's good to be free. I'll go ahead and keep these. Is there anything else in your safe? Only your key. Are you sure? Marco, you told me everything that was in your safe. I'm telling you everything that's in mine. There's nothing apart from the key. This feels like overkill using such big safes for such small keys. You can double check it if you don't believe me. Nah, it's fine. I don't know what the razor blade is here for. I don't care. Anything, it's a sharp, potentially dangerous tool. I don't feel like mentioning it to someone like this girl, in case she'd like to inspect it for herself. Here's hoping that the other safe didn't have one inside as well, which she chose not to mention for the same reasons I didn't. Her dress doesn't seem to have pockets, but I can think of a few places something so thin could be hidden with ease. Am I being too paranoid? Possibly, but no shame in that. Anything interesting you're thinking about? What are the odds that door is actually unlocked? I'd say some 5%. My thoughts exactly. Let's go check, just to be on the safe side. Yeah, no luck here. Of course it's locked. Now that's 100% certainty at least. I believe it's time to search for another key, one that might unlock freedom for us both this time around. I hate this place already. Alright, inventory. Whoa! What? Ah, that scared the crap out of me. What the hell is that? Some kind of LCD screen built into the wall? This feels new. I don't remember this. Who knows, maybe. Think you should try touching it? Think it's an interactive display or something? What does it look like it could... Well, it does look as though it could be some kind of puzzle to solve, doesn't it? Oh. Spot difference puzzles are optional challenges in Blankspace. Solving them isn't necessary to finish the game. Have fun if you'd like to test your perception skills. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. We're literally spotting the differences along here. Oh, wow. Alright. This isn't so bad. Just vibe to the music for a bit. What is this? I shouldn't question how that seemed to have just come out of the screen, should I? Perhaps it was there all along. We didn't see it because of the display. Well, see anything on the wall before we approached it? I swear there's something very fucky about this place in general. Aside from that, though, those were some pretty neat effects. Makes me wonder how much time and effort went into arranging all of this. Quite a lot, I imagine. Yeah, it must have cost a small fortune. You can check out the backers grid on the extras page, which makes me wonder all the more, why the hell am I here? Okay, that was neat. 3 desks lined up next to each other. A bit minimalistic for a classroom. The whole room is too small for a classroom as it is. I suppose you could seat another 3 if you took the sofa into account. I'm sure that made you feel like a real student. It was a drawing class, and the sofa's where the nude model goes. Oh, so that's why you were studying me while I was asleep. From the naughty corner, no less. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Let's see if we can find anything in these. Yoink. What's this? Half of a key card. Clearly we need to find the other half now. And then what? Glue it together? Half a scissor? Like one half of a pair of scissors. Oh great, we're totally in need of more sharp, potentially dangerous items. Oh? Would you like to elaborate on that? Forget it, give me that. Fuck. Mistakes are made. This way. Land. Yeah, it's a pot. There's some dirt in it. It's like a really big jar, isn't it? I mean, what are you meant to do with a whole pot of dirt? Camouflage all your dirty thoughts in it. I vaguely remember getting something out of that, but I think we need... The safe barrel opened. Couldn't really see it back from the corner. Seemed to be empty, just like she said. Double checking after all. Well, there's nothing bad in being thorough. Alright. The ankle cuffs that were holding her are still here. They're a bit big for me to take, especially with how long that chain is. Like Beryl left the key leading against them, though. That's something I can take for safekeeping. Yep. Seems comfy. Clearly someone knows how to treat a lady. Suppose it would feel weird had our roles been reversed, all things considered. Oh? You didn't seem like much of a gentleman at first glance, Marco. Nothing underneath it aside from the cuffs. Seems like your safe is as empty as mine. Double checking too? Again, there's nothing bad in being thorough. Eh. Considering this whole room looks a bit like some kind of miniature classroom, guessing this is supposed to be the teacher's desk. Seems like the teacher is absent, though. Hell, who knows? Maybe I was put here to teach you a lesson. Should I start calling you sir? Like the sound of that. Well then, sir, forgive me for being a naughty student with no regard for privacy. Yeah, those doors won't open themselves. Okay. I think I like that. Okay, it's going a bit too far. Oh, don't tell me you're suddenly embarrassed by something like that. Not a spark of fun in you, Marco. Alright, the drawers. I think the teacher would at least store some booze in there. But the space is just sad and empty. What kind of teachers did you have back in school? Someone who had to teach little shits like me. Fair. Oh, there's something under the desk. Hell yeah. The other half of the key card. One was under the teacher's desk. The other at one of the student desks. I wonder if there's a story behind this. You know, like a forbidden love type. A romantic dreamer, eh? And it could be it could just be that a broken piece of card was the first thing that the teacher could find to throw at a student who wasn't paying attention. I'm pretty good at catching things over time. Not that I'm used to daydream or anything. Sad and empty space. This drawer doesn't want to open. Don't see any locks on it, though. Maybe there's some kind of trick to it. Maybe some student wanted to prank the teacher and glued it shut. This one doesn't even budge. Maybe that drawer front is just there to look decorative, doesn't actually do anything useful. Now, who does that remind me of? Oof. Burn. Good luck. But you know, the teacher is rich. There's not any sort of currency I've seen before. Judging by its size and design, I put my bets on this being some kind of casino chip. It even has a good luck motto on it. I believe your bet would be a good bet. It seems really thin for a casino chip. And tape. There's a tape roll in the drawer. Yeah, I wonder if I could tape your mouth shut with that. The chair. Would be the teachers. Comfier than the ones by the student desks, that's for sure. It's blackboard. Clock. Hands are stuck at 19 minutes past 8. We make use of these numbers. Like this was the computer puzzle. Blackboard doesn't seem to have any secret messages for us. Express rebel side. What are you doing? Leaving a message for the mastermind. Okay, I'll draw penis. Who's been drawing dicks? What are you doing? Achievement. Life size. Guess it would explain your brain being starved of oxygen. Okay, let's not do that. Write something cryptic. What are you doing? What? A true artist. I'm leaving a message for the mastermind. Is that Greek? It is. Do you know what it means? Have fun solving this one, pal. Alright. Reverse time. It seems like the answer is a 4-letter or 4-digit password. Nobody left us a laptop. Great. Does it have access to the internet? You're meant to ask whether it has some blackmail videos in store for us. Blackmail videos? That's usually how this kind of shit goes down. I doubt someone left it for us so that we can take a moment to relax and play video games on it. It seems we won't be playing anything until we figure out what the password for unlocking it is. Can you reverse time? Guessing that's the clue for this one. Seems like the answer is a 4-letter, 4-digit password. Any ideas? I remember we tried emit. Reversing time, huh? Smart idea, but it seems like that's not quite it. So, 29. First time I did 0819 and reversed that. And then we got the hint that it might be in 24-hour format. There we go. It's not actually 819, but 2019 in 24-hour notation. Makes it 8:19 p.m. Again, you're assuming that the clock was supposed to tell us anything besides giving a clue to solving this riddle. It does hint at the current year, doesn't it? Maybe it's just that, then. It's the year we wanted reversed, not an hour. Maybe. I get a weird feeling like there's more to these puzzles than meets the eye, though. What do you mean? There's some kind of deeper meaning to them. Like what? Now you're starting to overthink things. Stop before it spirals out of control and you end up losing your mind. But a suspicious enough looking place as it is. I guess you're right. Wait, what the hell is this? CD key. Really? Someone clearly liked their puns. Things I live to see. D. The key is stuck in the disk, though, isn't it? Oh, not anymore? Suppose it was designed to be stamped apart like that, since the breaks are too even. Careful what you're doing with your brute strength next time, though. We'll break something that's not meant to be broken, and we'll end up stuck here forever. Key acquired. We solved the riddle, but the screen didn't change. Perhaps that wasn't its only purpose, then. Which means there might be an extra answer to this. That's a black ring. This is its final form. What can we do with that? Goes inside. Second drawer on the right seems to be locked. Need a key to open this one. This key doesn't seem to fit there. Oh, well, I guess we gotta... What's wrong? You know, it just occurred to me, but there's something very wrong with this room. What do you mean? Don't tell me you didn't notice. It was like this place doesn't feel real. Give me your hand. Hey! Did you just pinch me? Seems real enough to me. There are no windows in this room, for that matter. You think we're somewhere underground. Either that or someone simply wasn't fond of sunlight. Well, did you bring your holy water? Nah. What do you know? There's something with actual color around here after all. A pair of doors. One of them is red. Looks ominous. Perhaps it requires a blood sacrifice to open. You know, I was keeping sharp objects away from you for a reason. Well, that's it. You're hiding your sharp wit. Of course. Fair enough. White door. Can't do anything with those bars in the way. So we're going for here. Okay, let's see if this key we found might actually unlock the door. First door. Wow, I actually didn't expect that. I got to say, feels too good to be true. Don't jinx it. Oh, great. Unlocking and opening that door opens up the way to another door. And let me guess, this one's locked too. What's wrong with this place? Clearly whoever placed us here isn't very fond of the idea of letting us leave easily. Whoever placed us here is getting a boot to the face once I see them. Two of you combined, that's what it says. There's room for a 6-letter word this time. Two of us combined, huh? What could you get when you combine two people? Hot sex? Babies? Girl, what is going on in your head? The riddle made me do it. Shut up, and no kids are also 6 each. Now we're starting to get really creative. I'm going to have to shut you up. Oh, you like to gag your partners. Don't tempt me. So we're partners now. Stop putting words in my mouth. Do all of your partners leave you because you assume too much? Now who's the one doing the assuming? Just cannot win with this girl, can I? And I was just putting 2 and 2. Uh-oh. Hey, are you okay? Beryl? Here we go. Don't tell me she fainted. The hell? Place her back on the couch. There we go. Could cuff her right now. I mean, I won't, but I could. Fuck, I seriously hate my brain sometimes. Wait. It's just me, or... Is she not breathing? Okay, what's the fastest way to check for vital signs? Wrist? To know better, I will say this outfit was designed to show off while making it hard to check for a pulse. It's pretty cold to the touch, too. What are you doing? Eh? Didn't think you were the type to grope girls in their sleep. Be stupid. Simply trying to check that you hadn't kicked the bucket. Well, there, I thought you weren't breathing. It sure as hell seemed that way. Just let me rest for a moment. Clearly. Does a girl suffer from... What's that sleeping disorder called again? Narcolepsy, I think? I've actually seen it happening to anyone right in front of me like this. Anything I can do for her in a situation like this? She did tell me to just let her rest. Well, I could try opening the door without her. I think I'd rather do it together. trust her. I'm not about to leave a sleeping girl in a shady place like this all on her own. Damn, I could really use a pack of cigs right now. Still, at least I have a moment all to myself again. Question is, how do I use it? But checked everything that we could have checked in this room, I think. Seriously, what was it that I was doing last night? If I got completely wasted at the nightclub, I normally at least remember going to it in the first place. I should remember something. Anything. I don't remember leaving my apartment yesterday. The night before, come to that. How the hell did I get here? How did she get here? I mean, I practically just put her back where she started. How did she end up in this place with me? She did mention remembering something. Yeah, maybe I should bring up the topic when she wakes up again. Did you wait long? Sorry about that. Ooh. Oh, you gave me your jacket. You looked cold. Didn't give it to you. Want it back. It does look nice on you, though. Of course. Thank you. It's really comfortable. Yeah, why do you think I wear it? No, I don't know. To look cool. That's just a side effect. Is she blushing? This jacket. Basically, it fits me better, doesn't it? It's too short in the body of you. Wait, did you steal this from a girl in the first place? I think that would explain the fluffy collar. How does the fluffy collar have to do with anything? Scared me a little there. So, are you, like, narcoleptic? Oh, you're familiar with the condition. Don't know if I'd say I was familiar with it. I've heard of it, but never actually seen it happen. At least not until now. Does that happen to you a lot? Unfortunately, yes. Happens sometimes. Predictably. Something I've had to deal with ever since I was a child. Seems dangerous. It can be. Seems like I got lucky this time. Yeah, you got yourself a real knight in shining armor looking after you. Oh, believe me, I've had to deal with much worse before. That smirk. Aside, this place seems to make me more sleepy in general. This is how you are when you're sleeping? Imagine what you're like wide awake. What, so you prefer me unconscious? And girls don't say no, is that it? Hey now. Piss off, consent is the thing, you know. That's right, Chris. Although any more cheek like that, you might wake up cuffed to the pipe in the naughty corner if you pass out on me without any warning again. Is that a threat or a promise? Just try to warn me if it's going to happen again, okay? So, could you finally tell me what it is that you remember? What do you mean by scenario B? I did say that, didn't I? Tell you what, Marco. Once you remember something yourself, I'll tell you about what I remember of myself, too. Why? I don't remember how you got here. Nothing at all. Okay, here goes nothing. Were you at the club? You remember being at the club? You said the club, not a club. Clearly you know which club I'm referring to. Might have been there a few times. Aha, now we're getting somewhere. I didn't see you there yesterday. Pretty sure I would have noticed someone like you. Doesn't change the fact that you've seen me at the club before. Maybe. Oh, come the fuck on. You stand out in the crowd, you know? Everyone said crowd is shrouded in smoke and dim lights. Sounds like stalker excuses if you ask me. And hey, I'm pretty much a regular, so how come I've never seen you before? Maybe I don't stand out that much in a crowd myself. You just weren't looking for someone like me. Actually, I'm pretty sure I'd know who you usually had your eyes on. Yep, right. Moving on. There's some things I do not want to talk about with this weird girl right now. This is one of them. Okay, fuck this. We're still stuck with the second locked door. Indeed we are. And you're wanting to change the topic all of a sudden? How curious. Shut it. We need to get out of here. I guess anything to do with our symbols again. Your son would be a 3-letter word, which makes up half of that. Snowflake doesn't quite fit to that, though. Indeed, so maybe it's something trickier than that. 2 of us combined. Let's discuss first. Sun could also be a fire, or light, or hot. Yours could also be snow, cold, or ice. How do we make a 6-letter answer from these? Question is, who's on top? Someone's been reading too much fan fiction. Oh, I see you're not completely unfamiliar with what I'm talking about either. 21st century. I haven't been living under a rock. Besides, one of my friends obsesses over this kind of shit. Someday she won't shut up about it. Like the fucking Mickey Mouse, Gordon Ramsay, Kingdom Hearts, /fic. I'm not judging. Put it another way, who comes first? This girl's unbelievable. Or the alternative universe, Gordon Ramsay Gorefield. Horrific. Same conversation? Yeah. Okay, what to do? False. Seems like that's not it. 2 of you combined. Two of you combined. It feels like, not ice. Ah, boy. I may have been overthinking this. Because the 2 keys we have, sun And ice. Sun, ice. Let's try sun and ice, one after the other. And yours goes first, of course. There wasn't any great meaning to it. You just happen to think of yourself first. I think that has anything to do with finding yourself single often. Here we fucking go again. Alright, love life is still none of your goddamn business. Did I touch a sensitive subject? No, you found not a subject. I said this is not a subject we are talking about. Moving on. I actually finished inputting this. The screen went black. Does that mean it was the right answer? Is there a separate dialogue for putting ice and sun in first? Ice, sun. Let's try ice and sun. You first. Oh, you are a gentleman. Don't get used to it. Aww. Does that mean you're usually more selfish? I'm touched. Tell me though, does that mean that your love life usually involves a lot of one-night stands? Here we fucking go again. Not a subject. Yep, moving on. Let's finish inputting this. So it takes both answers. The screen went black. Does that mean it was the right answer? Music to my ears. Come on, doors, give us our goddamn freedom. Got to be fucking kidding me. Oh, hell yeah. Why is there another room after this one? Because that's how buildings work. Some kind of escape room nightmare. Some kind of IQ check experiment. This room going to have more stupid puzzles to solve. Not interested in hearing my honest opinion, are you? Besides, how does it make sense for the only exit in the classroom to lead to a bathroom? Well, there's also another set of doors that we don't know where they lead to. Yeah, behind those bars that we couldn't get through. May not be the architect here, but that seems kind of wrong, don't you know? There's some kind of mechanism to open them. I think it's all part of these puzzles. That would be my guess, yes. Fuck's sake! So much anger in one man. I'm actually surprised you're not first in line to complain about this. What's your secret? You're not the mastermind behind all this, are you? What if I was? If you were, then you wouldn't be joking about it like that, would you? Ever heard of reverse psychology? I feel like I've heard that line somewhere before. Think about it, Marco. If I was the mastermind, why would I risk putting myself into a locked room with a stranger? Some weird way of trying to earn my trust? A total lack of common sense? A strange game? I think I'm going to work this out anytime soon. Okay, we're not going there. We're dropping this topic. Party time? This whole room is lit by candles, which is completely normal and ordinary and to be expected after the last room just had completely normal electric lights. There weren't any light switches, were there? Completely normal electric lights. It would be weird and creepy if we let the door close behind us and all the candles just went out at once. Stop that. Stop what? That. Making things more creepy than they already are. So would it be even creepier if you then found out that there was a ghost in the room with you? Beryl. Are you afraid of ghosts, Marco? Ghosts aren't real. Ghosts aren't real. What makes you say they aren't real? Well, logic for a start. Never seen one either. Besides, why would a ghost want to bother me? Not the sort of person who would give them a laugh by shrieking in horror, after all. Yeah, you don't strike me as the type. A bit of good timing, who knows? Having fun, aren't you? I want to concentrate on actually getting out of here. Spoil sport. What about you? What about me? You don't seem to have been fazed by anything in this place. Honestly, what's your secret? I keep an open mind. Who am I to say what's real and what's not? Any normal girl would have freaked out at least twice by now. So you're saying I'm special? You're unusual, that's for sure. To figure out whether I mean that in a good or bad way. Good unusual? Maybe. Jury's still out. What I can do to sway the verdict? Okay, let's work on getting the fuck out of here. After you. Of course it's fucking locked. Can I actually go back to the other room? Yes, yes we can. Okay. I think there's anything else we can do here. Well, that's ominous. Hello. Ah, good one. What? No way that's a little bloodbath, is there? See the ruse from miles away. Well, although I'd have expected it to be green. It's the aftermath of you dyeing your hair. Do I look like I dye my hair? Yeah. Well, I don't. This is all natural. It's green. I promise you, undyed. You admit to knowing what the aftermath of dying looks like, though. What does that say about you? Mine is all natural, too. And now you expect me to just believe that. Busted. Oh, busted, Chris. Ooh. Hey, Beryl, come check this with me. Ooh, what is it? Hello. So you do have a reflection. That shoots down the theory that you might be a vampire. Oh, so you don't believe in ghosts, but vampires are fine. Okay, I need to figure out how to hide. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's the screenshot. That's adorable. Never said that. Oh, was that you testing the water to see whether the idea of a vampire would freak me out? Yeah. Don't mind me sidling closer. Sorry to disappoint, but no. It's sorry to disappoint if so. They're lovely people, but they make a terrible job of putting on their makeup. Since they can't see themselves when they apply it. See, you get it. Oh, I get the joke. Still skeptical about the existence of spooky nonsense. Oh. Got a phone, we could take a selfie. Yeah, real shame some fuckers nicked mine. Tell me something I don't know. I can see down your top from here. I said something I don't know. If we had a phone, we could call for help. Operator? Yes, I need help. I'm trapped and I don't know where I am or how I got here. I'm sure they would have raced to our assistance. What am I kidding? If we had a phone, there would probably be no reception down here anyway. We actually look good together. I agree. I just thought that. Fuck. Too late. Too late. This is where the shipping happens. Come on, brain. This isn't the time to get distracted. Oh, darn. Aw. That's all the fun we're gonna have here. Darn. Alright. Guess we'll get down to business then. I originally thought that the mirror would be the next, whatchamacallit, spot the difference puzzle. We'll see about that. Oh boy. That's a lot of stuff going on here. I think we're going to be ending this off for now. In turn, we'll start tackling new puzzles, new territory. For sure this time. It feels like the music is slightly different in this part too. I like it. But until next time, until then...